In here today as armored vehicles from the National Guard were a very common sight on the streets. The Wicomico County Sheriff's Office patrolled this area behind me, City Hall, where you can see a strong presence of the National Guard right now, the whole way down to the Baltimore Police headquarters. And Sheriff Lewis says they were happy to be here to help. The Wicomico County Sheriff Mike Lewis and 9 of his men bravely traveled to Baltimore last night to help control riots throughout the city. As they drove into Baltimore, they didn't know what to expect.
We lowered the windows down in my Tahoe and we could smell that putrid smell, that acrid smell of tires burning in the city. And just the smell of fire coming into the city last night was so surreal for all of us.
They didn't come alone, though. They came with this armored vehicle carrying equipment which spent the day protecting City Hall and the Baltimore Police headquarters.
We got an order last night from the governor, requested 10 armored vehicles we brought in from across the state.
As Lewis and I drove through parts of West Baltimore today, things were relatively calm, but far from normal, with thousands of officers and the Army National Guard watching the streets. Deputy First Class Benjamin Jones at the Wicomico County Sheriff's Office.
It's a little scary. Too many people out there want to harm us and harm the community, so gotta kind of watch everybody else, but watch yourself still.
And the sheriff agrees. He says the East Coast has never experienced anything of this magnitude. But they're happy to help, and their presence during this tense time for many Baltimore locals has been surprisingly welcome.
Our job is to work together to restore order in this city. And I can tell you, as long as we're here, you're not going to see happen what happened last night.
In the riots that sparked nationwide attention in Baltimore. Well, Sheriff Lewis and his deputies will be here throughout the night and as long as they're needed. Unfortunately, he says, although things have calmed down a bit today, he's not quite sure what's going to happen as the night falls. Reporting live in Baltimore, Maxine Bensel, WBOC News.